Okay. Guys, we are moving up into the battlefield. We have GTRK RK against the LS Alliance 5 versus 4 battle, and let's see who will win this battle. We can see from both sides players. From one side, LS, we have Iron Edge, General Gario, Sarli, Razzle, and Only. From the other side, we have Kwasei, Furo, Sir Zenzi, and Game Honor. Or Honor, I should probably say. What guys are using here is Aserai Mameluke Heavy Cavalryman, Aserai Veteran Falksmen, Fian Champions, and Veteran Falksmen. From the other side, we have Sharpshooters, Mamelukes, Veteran Falksmen, and Veteran Falksmen. So 2 stacks of the Veteran Falksmen from the GTRK side, and let's see who will win this battle. Some Sharpshooters and Aserai and Mamelukes are trying to fight against the Fians. Obviously, we know how this battle will end. Fians will absolutely destroy. The problem with this composition is that this has 2 stacks of those Veteran Falksmen that are very hard to use against the Fian champions. Good stuff that 1 stack is already on the horse. So they may just do some good work about that. You can see most of the arrows are flying here into those Aserai's Mameluke Heavy Cavalry. So the Fians are kind of safe. Obviously they can be hit with the ricochet or something like that. They are right now moving a little bit back because a lot of Fians actually died. We can see 4 Fians dead for Razzle already in the beginning of the battle, which is a terrible stuff. 4 dead immediately. And we can see those sharpshooters are trying to snipe the players right now from both sides. And also those Aserais that are flanking from the right side. How the generals are doing? Everyone are alive from the generals, so the battle is still kind of safe. We can see a lot of kills right now going for the green team. So for the LS Alliance, red kills are going for the GTRK. And we can see Furo is trying to snipe one of the generals of the LS, but he is running away very fast, very furious. And we can see a big charge from those Falksmen, killing a lot of those Aserai Mameluke Heavy Cavalry. Now they are called off to the safest position, and they might be charging into the Fians. They are charging into the Fians, and let's see how many kills they will get on the Fians, but they are moving back in the last moment. Very good, because Battalion Veteran Falksmen from the LS side were quickly to react and demolish those guys on the horses. So now they are fighting very, very good in this battle. Those guys are used to tank damage, and we can see Sarli in behind. Furo kills General Garios. General is dead. I am calling General is dead, and those Aserai Mamelukes will just kill themselves, and they are meeting their doom, which is the Veteran Falksmen that are absolutely crushing those units with their onslaught. They have no chance. The Aserais are absolutely destroyed, and another charge is moving off. Another general died, maybe? No, he actually didn't die. It was just a unit that LS are using to fight against this very, very weak force of the GTRK. They are right now, those Veteran Falksmen on the foot. They are closing the distance, but moving the troops in the shield wall position will not help you when those Aserai on the ground are met with the power that they cannot help. This is the power of the Veteran Falksmen on the ground, and the Romfrias will do the work, and they will absolutely smash those units on the ground easily. Now the question is, how many more losses can they inflict? I am talking about the GTRX in this round. Trying to find some generals around this position, but really cannot do that very well. Now I have it. Furo here. How the kills looks like. Only general is down. From the other side, only Sir Zenik is down. So we have a 4 versus 3 situation. Advantage for the LSRS, as they have 1 more man in this battlefield. Let's see how well this whole stuff will come out right now. Furo is actually chased out, only killing one of the enemies. Huase is down right now, only killing him in a moment off the screen. A question from the chat: how many hours did I sleep after that 51-hour stream? Like 10, not that much actually. But I was very tired, yeah. I did before going for the sleep. I was very tired. Furo though with the kill on Razzle, great stuff by Furo, killing the Razzle. And right now the LS has only 3 generals alive. It is Iron Edge, Sarli, and Only, and they will face the Chem Ting, but Chem Ting is not spawned in this battle. So now the GTRK have a 5th player to help them. So this is right now 5 versus 5, not 4 versus 5 as it was before. Now it is a full scale 5 versus 5. Numbers are quite similar still, so a lot can happen in this battle. And the new guy, Sam Tynd, bringing here 140 sharpshooters, so more firepower from the long range will be used, and he actually kills Sarli immediately, but General Garrios kills Game Honor, so 1v1 trade in the beginning of the battle. But this is the big problem, because Game Honor was commanding the veteran Falksmen, and those guys without the general will just suicide themselves. What General Garrios was using? He was using Asarai's Mameluke heavy cavalry, so it is a possible stuff that they will just suicide into them, and this is what will happen. The veteran Falksmen are just going mindlessly in front of the enemies, and they will meet, oh my god, they will meet their doom. They are absolutely gonna crash with the other one. The throwing axes are thrown right now. Who will win this big battle? This will be a slaughter in the middle of this map. The Falksmen facing Falksmen, and the Rofia are chopping themselves. And this is a nice win for the LS with those troops on the ground. Now the hill need to be held for the GTRK, because if they will lose the hill, they will lose the game. They have still 1 stack of the veteran Falksmen on the horses to use, but we can see the charge, full-on charge by the Asarai is right now proposed, and they will charge into those sharpshooters that are very bad against fighting with the horses, because they have only sword short in the middle. Still, they are trying to do their best, but the doom is coming. The doom in the way of the veteran Falksmen are right now in their presence, and they will absolutely slaughter those infantry units that they have no range advantage, they have no damage advantage, but they have number advantage, and they are actually cutting through a lot of those Falksmen. They close up the distance, and they are actually fighting with them quite well. This side is clear up, this one are dying too, so very nice situation right now. A lot of chaos of the map. We have here ring formation, or like some kind of formation with those sharpshooters. Behind the wall we can see a lot of horses dead. This was another slaughter that we actually missed because we were focused on somewhere else. And look, let's look at the generals, how this is looking. We can see Furo here again. He's still alive. From the GTRK side, we have still alive Sir Zenik also. From the other side, we have alive Razzle, General Garrios, and Iron Edge. So that's a nice situation. 3 versus 2 basically right now, and numbers advantage are looking very close. Actually, the GTRK killed a lot of troops in this round from the LS side. The losses are looking though much better for the LS. Ooh, good snipe to the veteran, Fian champion, battalion Fian champion. Sniping them is always good. We have 53 people dead from the GTRK side, and from the another snipe to the Fian. This one was not a kill. And 28 from the LSRS side, but remember 5 Fians were killed off already. So those are the noble troops bring to the battle. There is no escape from the wrath of the GTKR. Yeah, I'm probably no GTRK. It is, yeah, GTRK. It is. It is not. I'm betting my money on the LS. Battle is still going and the numbers are looking now much better for the LS, but only by some. It is really important what will happen to the generals. If the generals will win from the GTRK, they can do a lot. And another veteran Falksman, Battalion Fian champions is down, another one is down, and right now we can see 7 dead. So Furo doing an amazing job by sniping those Fian's champions. And even like random sharpshooter killed the Fian champion somehow, I don't know how. Okay, because they closed some distance. Another kill to the Fian, and we have 9 Fians dead right now. Absolutely insane. 9 Fians dead right now. Time is here. How long I will stream. And this is something absolutely insane. 9 Fians. Yeah, it is hard to calculate, is it worth or not. Hello there. Hello, welcome everyone to the stream that are joining right now. Furodo, I think, is the last man standing for his team. Yes, he is, and yes, he is down right now. General Garios taking him down, and yeah, this is the end of the run. I thought General Garios died in the beginning, but I guess I was mistaken. What kind of game is that? This is a Bannerlord online mode which allow you to play full-scale map campaign with other players. Up to 1,000 player can move on the campaign map. You can recruit troops, farm, level up your champion character. I mean, participate in the clan wars, and the clan wars is actually right now on our screen. We can see Aserai, Mameluke heavy cavalrymen of the horses, Battalion Falks champions will go. Wait, what the fuck? But I mixed the Fian champions with Falksmen. What the fuck? And I said Battalion veteran champion. Nice. Thank you very much, man, for the follow. Big biceps for you, big heart for you. Ploop. Welcome to the Alfred family. Of course, Battalion veteran Falksmen on the horses. So one squad is on the horses, second one is off the horses. I think you should really use your sharpshooter to shoot, not to defend like that. The arrows from the sharpshooter can deal a massive damage, and they're protecting themselves are containing no damage. No damage mean no win for you. Welcome, man, to the Alfred family. Very happy to see you here. And the left flank, yeah, the left flank by the Aserai is right now commanded by who? By the General Garios himself. He is commanding the flank attack. In the middle we have... I will tell you in a second. I need to catch him. We have only Sarli and Razzle, and the left flank is commanded by Iron Edge. So right flank General Garios, left flank Iron Edge, center Razzle only, and who did I miss? Sarli. This will be an attack into this mountain. This mountain need to hold though. They are trying to actually move back to snipe those guys, and they are doing kind of good job for that. But they cannot go off the edge. If they will go off the edge, they will lose the angle, and they are not doing so. They are moving perfectly. In the middle of the mountain, the sharpshooter are placed, and the right flank of the LS is right now in the big danger. The veteran Falksmen are trying to catch those Aserais, but they are not doing so, and the Aserais are moving back, and the flank attack need to be called off for now, because this flank is very well defended and very well prepared. Ooh, some risky plays by Only. He was caught up here, and he sniped Sir Zenzi. Somehow 1 versus 5, he jumped through the army and he snipes him. But the problem is that this guy was commanding the veteran Falksmen, and they are right now charging mindlessly into the Fians, which is a very, very bad moment for them. Although some of them actually catch those, but they are using throwing axes in the first moment instead of Ronflias, because they have no generals. They cannot be told to cease fire, and as long as they are throwing axes, they are very, very useless. A lot of them dies randomly without big purpose, and now we can see the veteran Falksman itself from the LS side will try to commence the charge over the hill to take away those sharpshooters that are still trying to fire from a distance. and they are doing quite a good job, although they are overwhelmed with the Battanian Fian champions, which are my units. Yeah, I am only spectating the battles. I am not participating in any wars. I am something like the caster or commentator of this whole mod. I am moving around the map, following the armies and commentating those battles, and later on putting them on YouTube. So if you wanna see more of them, you can visit my YouTube channel and see more of those fights. Only we can see right now baiting a little bit those sharps. This is actually very smart, because moving so close bait those sharpshooters to attack, and they are not defending themselves after that. Some of those veteran faction would be killed off from this position. They need to be moved. Oh my god, the absolute massacre. They need to be hidden behind the wall, behind the hill. Only again trying to do something stupid, but he's only baiting. Sarli comes from behind and he tried to snipe, but the guys from the GTRK actually suspect that and defend their backs very well. And let's see how well they can do right now. Battanian veteran champions. Oh no, that's actually Fian champions. I am veteran champions, my god, man. I mean, kind of yes, because Battanian Fian champions and Battanian veteran faxmen are both storming the hill right now from the side of the GTRK. They are trying to hide behind the hill right now to wait for the close-up combat, which they will probably have a nice chances, because they will not face the wrath of the Fian champions. The problem is that I can see the general probably of those troops is dead, because those faxmen are also running without the general. Yes, Sir Zenzi and Game Honor are both dead, which means that those veteran faxmen are trying to catch the closest target, and they will soon reach their doom, because Fian champions are already waiting and shooting salvo after salvo, killing a lot of those units. Look at the skill core right now. Green kills all over the place, and those veteran faxmen are absolutely destroyed. And the LS is doing what LS is doing the best, waiting in the position and sniping champions. One by one the champions from the enemy team are sniped, and the army is going into the mayhem mode, which means that they are dying. LS only killing the same tight, so another general is dead. He was commanding the sharpshooters, so right now sharpshooter will commence the charge, and now LS is taking the hill, and this hill probably will give him a certain victory, as the troops of the GTRK are right now scattered. On this position they have low ground, and as we know from the Star Wars, having the high ground is all you need to win, even if someone is much stronger than you, General Kenobi. And let's see how those last troops will fight for their life. And now also the left flank of the GTRK, so the right flank attack from the LS that was so long intact, in check, right now obliterates those sharpshooters. They are moving behind them, shooting with the arrows, aggroing the sharpshooters to shoot at them with the defense position, and the storm is coming to the poor GTRK army. The veteran faxmen are unleashed. They are moving towards those sharpshooters, and they have absolutely no chances of surviving this engagement. This is a slaughterhouse, and the Fians are chopping those sharpshooters easily. Chop, 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 and they are all killed off. There is no generals from the GTRK alive on the ground, and the last unit is killed off, and this round is heavily won by the LS Alliance. Another battle before us, but this time we have 121 troops against 305, and Quaxey didn't even spawn because he ran out of troops, so this is 4 versus 5 situation right now. All of the pressure from the LSRS, you can see the flanks immediately put on Probably the general is also grinding his flank here on the right side of the map. The left flank is also commenced, and this army will be sandwiched in a very, very bad way. Do you know those guys? Yeah, most of them I know. I am doing this for like 2-3 months right now, so I know most of those guys. Only killing Furo. I mean, GTRK I do not know that well, but the LSRS Alliance I know very well. Because they are the, let's say, the biggest PvP faction, so they are containing the most content for me, basically, because they are doing the most PvP. So I know most of them. So, already Furo is down, 3 versus 5 situation. All of the LSRS guys are still alive. They are trying to 1v1 themselves on the edge of the map. Right now we can see General Garios fighting against the Sam Tide, and the charge is commencing from the General Garios. They are just moving a little bit closer. Oh, if this would hit, the jump attack with the spear, if this would be a kill, that would be something absolutely amazing. The sharpshooters in the tight formation in the middle, close up with the Battalion Falks. Veteran, they might do some good work, but they need to be engaged in the middle. And look at the green kills. The green kills means that LS are killing a lot of troops, and this is how this battle will end. These troops here are absolutely massacred by the Battalion Fian champion from the hill. The high ground advantage again doing a lot of work, in salvo after salvo they are getting crushed and demolished here in this position, and this will be no chances of the GTRK by winning this battle, 0% chances. But let's see at the losses. GTRK lost 150 people, mostly Falksmen and sharpshooters, some Mameluke heavy cavalrymen also. From the other side we can see some losses quite similar, but 10 Battalion Fian champions, which are, remember, noble troops, and they are much more viable than the other units. For example, Asarai Mameluke heavy cavalry cost something around 7k per one unit, and the Fian champions cost something like 20k per one unit. So 3 Asarais are basically 1 Fian, and this army is absolutely demolished. There is pretty much no troops that can fight, and they will just get sniped, they will just get killed off very easily and very fast. So GTRK losing against the LS Alliance, but they put up a good fight, and clap. I am always clapping for the victorious team, and I am always clapping for the losing team. By the way, he's still killing the Fians here, trying to snipe as much as he can. He actually killed another one. He killed another Fian, actually. He was just YOLOing, Ken tied, he was YOLOing into the Fians, and he actually scored 2 kills. One was knocked unconscious and second one was killed off, so actually 11 Fians died here. And very interesting situation.